Hello everyone. Welcome back to one of my streams. It's been a while. Well, I streamed there the other day, but I didn't say anything. That's because it was late and I'm having some issues with my aunt and everything, so I just try to do this kind of like I guess off the books as you say. Like I'm still allowed to, but when she's here and everything, like I don't know. Sorry, I had to mute my mic, I had to sneeze. But when she's here and everything like that, it's just I can't really speak too loudly, and I like to have my door open right now because the AC, because it's a little hot room. And if it, she's just been moody because of her meds and everything. So now her husband's mad at me, even though I didn't actually do anything. I just told her she needs to get on new meds, but she's got to get off the old ones first. She just, I don't know. Even my nan agrees with me. So if I have to move to the farmhouse, I doubt I'll have time to ever stream. And if I do, I don't know how good it will be because it's an old, like the original house is 200 years old. The big house that was connected to it is over 100 years old. Actually, I think that house itself is about, I'm going to say about 180 years old, so close to 200 years old, the big house itself. And it's got electricity, but like the outlets are fairly old, if you get what I'm saying. So I would be little. I mean, my TV and my PlayStation don't burn a lot of like power. I could run it off a generator, which means I should be able to run it through an old house. A lot of those bulbs take up, more freaking charge than the light bulb, or like with the light bulb itself takes more charge than my laptop would for charging or my phone. So, and it charged my phone fast. So clearly there's electricity pumping. So I don't even know if my volume is going. I have my laptop up, so the comments are shut off on my TV because I only have a small TV, but my comments are going on my laptop. So if you guys want to comment, please do so. I will see it. But I am watching my video, or the stream is few seconds delayed, as the streams always are. So if you comment, I will reply to it when I see it. But yeah, I decided to do this game. I thought about doing Skyrim, but yeah. I don't know. I just been doing this game. I'm finishing up. I have to upload some more Mafia videos. They didn't upload in order, unfortunately. The Wi-Fi is a bit slow here, which to be fair, there's not as many towers, like Wi-Fi towers, as there was in Alberta. So, but I still wanted to stream there the other day, so that's why you saw the Mafia stream. But I had no mic on just because I was so tired. It was like 10 o'clock at night, I believe. So I had a long day. Had a long day the past couple days. I got pretty sick from just being out in the sun. So before I have anyone yell at me for no reason at all, for stuff that happened a couple days ago, I'm gonna relax. I cleaned my room. I took a change of my bedding, everything like that. Took out the garbage bottles. Everyone always tells me, "Oh, I'm not responsible enough," and here I am doing stuff for them. So I got about 2 hours, I think, to stream. Also, I just have this parked on a hill. Why is this parked on a hill? I thought I. Oh yeah, I have to get all the garbage from the quarries. I just want to see how delayed this stream is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 seconds. 7, 8 seconds. That's not terrible. Let's set a timer for 2 hours. And let's go from there. Alright, let's begin. If anyone's wondering, my boyfriend will not be showing up, unfortunately, to the stream. He and I are no longer together. I ran into some faults there with my aunt, and I was kicked out temporarily for a false accusation, which she'll never apologize for, unfortunately. And he decided that it was more important to unban these two people, which were really rude to me. They were super rude, saying I'm making stuff up, even though I had proof, and it's not the first time stuff like that's happened in my old house back when I was in Alberta. He chose that it was more important to be on a server that was hard to get into than someone. Like, he spent money, like lots of money on me, like over $1,000 already. And I love him more than anything. It just seems to not be important, though. Two random people who were rude to me were more important than my life, because I thought that was it. I thought I was going to go starve out in the woods type deal. So, and now he's ignoring me. So, yeah, I don't know if you'll ever see him again, and I don't know if I'll ever forgive him, because even now he hasn't said anything. It's been 2 days, 3 days, I believe now, so. So that was, what, Thursday, Saturday? That was Thursday morning. Thursday. It's been 2 full days. So yeah. Like, usually his excuse was, oh, I gotta take me time. Well, that's the wrong time to take me time. Someone you care about may pass away, and you're like, oh, whatever. It's alright. Originally, I was gonna pay him back, but every time I said I wanted to, he told me it was alright and I didn't need to. But honestly, after what's happening with the game, others, after everything that's kind of happened, and the fact that is that already? Oh, the fact that he's just ignoring me now. Yeah, I wouldn't pay him back even if I had the money to do so. Not because I'm that type of person, just because after basically letting me go, you know. What do I do? Oh, I gotta go back. Oh. Right, I thought I did this one first, but I guess I did the furthest one. Wow. Luckily, this thing's actually pretty fun to drive. This is a mod, by the way. Normally, I don't like to use mods, but I told people if I'm going to use a mod, it has to be realistic, you know. And this is, like, it will burn a lot of fuel. Especially with weight I'm carrying, like, it's almost burning 20 liters a minute. So, like, it's pretty realistic in that aspect. It's just a really big truck. Like, it's no different from my 10x10s that I have in the game. Rear steering wheel, low front. Like, this almost reminds me of one of those Azovs. But there's nothing overpowered about this. Like, I've gotten this thing almost stuck. It's almost tipped over. There is a suspension. It was like a heavy-duty lift suspension that can go up and down. I got the crane. So I've already ran out of fuel completely and had to bring a truck down there. So it's a nice mod, and it does have a first person. Simple gauges that do work. Like, it is everything I want. It's got a meter that works, so it's still a realistic mod. We've all seen trucks like this one way or another. Or maybe, I guess, maybe not everyone has. I have. Where normally, these are like crane trucks. But, because, like, it's all reinforced for, like, if it was for a crane. Like, you normally see these ones. You have the big booms on the back. Sometimes they got that trailer on the back. Why am I tipping over? Oh. There's rocks. I'm so long I couldn't see the rocks. But I kind of like this because having a semi and trailer, you know, they're great, but then you get hung up around corners. At least this has the rear steering and the two front steering, so I can hug corners slightly better. Not by much, but enough where I can get around corners and not, get stuck. Because I brought the 8-point trailer that one time. It got caught on some trees and bottomed out. The 6-point trailer was alright. But, I'm pulling it with a truck and it had fuel supplies, everything like that. So it was alright. Plus, I didn't really have the right truck for it. But this is just a 10-wheel drive truck. Can hold up to 6 slots, which is perfect for what I'm doing. It does burn a heck of a lot of fuel. I think if I hooked up a normal trailer, it would have been less fuel. But, got a little crane on the back. So, yeah, it's pretty top heavy. Couple close calls already. As you already saw one. But it's doing good for the quarry. I just so sick of always having to drive a truck trailer through here. Like, I'm still running into the issue of there's no extra spare parts or anything on this, so I can't fix anything if it's broken, I'm pretty sure. Yep, and I have no fuel, like extra fuel, so when it's out and broken, that's it. I like it though. I have another truck. It's a GMC. It's an old school GMC, and that's what I've been using to tow my fuel. It's pretty cool. I'll show it to you guys later. But yeah, the mission here, as you see, you have to grab 3 of these big garbage bins, 1 in each quarry. And I'm at the last quarry, so yeah. I just figured, normally with the trucks I have, because a lot of them are busy, I have to go through the mud, and I usually get stuck. So I have a 10x10. It's long and everything. It's got a good sized winch, so big tires. I should get through the mud. And I got the mud tires on it because I knew I was going to have to drive through mud eventually. But see, it does bog down. If this was like one of those overpowered, I wouldn't even bog down, but it does. So I do like it. I think it will be a mod I use in the future. Like, I like using mods because I think I'm missing just a couple trucks in this game, like the ones you have to buy. And that I have every truck. Like, not unlocked or anything, but like I have every truck like in the game. But all the 10x10s, you can't do this. You can't just put a full-size bed. Like, if they start making the ability where I can have more options with trucks, which I don't know if they will at this point, because the game is, like, there's already been new games made from this company. But if they start doing that for updates, that'd be cool. Because, like, yeah, as of 10x10, I could just do this too. Like, I don't need any supplies, but put, like, a little crane on the back, Because this makes more sense. All the trucks you have, all these, like, little sleepers, everything. If I could just remove the little sleeping beds inside and just make it this, because the point of this game is to haul cargo, this would make those vehicles more beneficial. Because right now, a lot of the trucks are, I mean, this thing burns a lot of fuel, and there's already a couple 10x10s that burn a lot of fuel. I have this thing in high. It's cruising. To be fair, it's not too deep, and I am the size of the road. I never did like this corner. I flipped the truck I don't know how many times off that. As long as I can keep one back axle, I think I'm okay. See, that's why I want a truck that does it. Because the fact that steers helps turns. Because before I'd just be dragging along, and then, I don't know. Just 10x10s, I just like 10x10s. There's one mod, the Titanium, that I showed a long time ago, and it was a fun mod, but the suspension was so weak, which was really unrealistic, and I don't know, just... Oh, hold on, am I too low? Hold on, I gotta show you guys. There we go. There is some height adjustment so that I can do that, which I like that feature. But I like keeping it low just because it's really top heavy to have it like that. But it's nice to be able to get over stuff. Ooh. So I pushed everything because the crane doesn't go, like, it goes to probably just slightly below half of this truck or half of this truck. So I had to push all the cargo containers with the crane to the front. At least now with the last one, I can fit it. So it works. It's a good setup. I have burnt a lot of fuel. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go with this either. Ooh. Kill, kill that gear. I want to be gentle because I don't want to destroy anything. Because I have damaged some of the suspension and stuff, if you noticed. The bars aren't full. There we go, we should be good. But this quarry has like a lot of sharp turns and stuff that gets you high centered or flipped. It's the closest one to the road, but it's also, in my opinion, the worst one. I mean, the suspension's nice on it. I mean, it's not completely stiff, but not completely like rock bounce type. Also, let's just quickly. I'm still playing with the settings on my TV, so it's not a fancy TV like my other one. Oh, someone texted me. Oh, never mind. It was just an Amazon update. Nothing I ordered. Just stuff. Oh yeah, that truck's still here. Makes sense. I had some issues over here. Mostly just because I got my trailer tipped over, so then I rolled it down the mountain because I couldn't get it back up. Oh, so normally I'd put the legs out, right? For the crane. There's no point. They don't they don't even touch the ground. So I mean the truck's pretty heavy. Especially now with all the weight. Oh yeah, I gotta go up. Oh wait, it doesn't do that. Right, so there we go. We're just gonna turn this baby around. I gave it the most power I possibly could. Like there's different engine upgrades, so I have it so yeah, it's purposely burning more fuel, but it's giving it more power so I can go up hills without stalling. Where am I going? Do I have to take the road to get where I'm going? Yes, actually. So it will take me back to the road, which means then I can just fall along, get fuel, and take the normal road. Perfect. That it. If I can get out of here, that works. As you see, I put it in high and it didn't immediately take off. It had to actually spin. I'd like to get there, like to the road with at least 100 liters, if I can, because then I can speed it to the gas station. Because on a flat road, I should be okay. Sadly, though, I mean, diff lock's always on, and so is all-wheel drive, which is nice. I got full control, but the all-wheel drive part, I do. I mean, no, actually, I was gonna say it wouldn't work with solid axles, but no, because the T case just switches. But this truck might not have a T case. It might just be straight drive shaft systems, which a lot of older trucks are, and this does look like an older truck, so it's all good either way. At least I know I got like proper diffs and power, so it's a strong truck. Burns a heck of a lot of fuel though. But it's gonna burn even more now because I have more weight. I don't think it's the heaviest thing I can haul, but because a lot of my trucks are being used, and this is just a little side mission, so. Wait, where does this go? There's two roads. Oh, this road will take me. Ooh, I don't want to go there. We're gonna want to go down. Because that brings me to a whole different area. If I follow this road, it'll actually take me to the main, like to the road that leads into the main road, and then I can actually go get fuel. Ooh, don't like that. Kept the speed, that was good. Alright, I'll make sure to try to take this slow. Because this can smash my front end, and then there's that sharp corner. Oh, we bottom out? Nope, we're good. We hit a little bit, but we're good. All wheels are up. Just gonna try to take this a little slow. So the rock should have already broken. The axle's on, that's good. Okay, I think we're clear to gun it. I noticed we are starting to go a little bit slower even with high gear because we already drove through here. Is it about to kick us out of high gear? Yeah. Oh, we actually have a good amount of clearance even just for the low suspension. Well, I wanted to get to the road, like to the main road with 100 liters, but we're already down below 150. We've already burnt 50 liters getting up, which is not terrible, but we're not there yet. Oop, trying to slow down. Come on, stick to high gear. I do like these tires. They got good traction for the mud. Uh-oh. I went a little too fast. Thought we were gonna tip. Are we gonna hit? No, we're good. Give it all the speed. Ooh. Did we bottom out? No, we hit the front. That crane does have weight. I've had it where the back has tipped and not the front. The front's low to the ground. Because, you know, the cargo is supposed to sit over everything and just absorb everything, but... Because it can't be like a trailer where everything can be, like, almost lower to the ground because you have all the drive shafts and everything like that. I'm sure there's a way you could do it with electric motors, but it never worked for this. Though someone will probably invent something that will work in the future. I have to cross that bridge. That one. We're not too far from the road now. This was pretty close. So I chose to do this quarry for the last. Come on, put it in gear. Oh, but yeah, if anyone was wondering why I was kind of complaining when I start the stream, because usually this game I'll talk about my life or I'll have conversations with people who join just because it's not the most entertaining game, sure, but that's why I like it because I can do this. Some people find it entertaining, but then I can have conversations and I like actually interacting with my audience because a lot of you are friends, so you know, gives you something to do also. I did make a line earlier, sweet. But yeah, no, it's because like you're not getting your life together type thing. I'm like, well, I am. I just got to this province. I have to get a whole different Medicar. How big is that damn truck, brother? It's a, it's about average, Frosty. Honestly, like it's the same size as my 10x10s. It's just normally you have like the cab right, kind of like further back, or you have something on the back of it, like tires or a sleeper. So, no, this is about the same length as normal. It just looks long because I have cargo. Yeah, they were complaining about all that, but I applied for my Medicare card because I had to wait for my e-bill for my phone to come out that had proof of the address I'm living at in order to do that. So I couldn't do anything anyways. Bigger than a semi. Oop. Actually, the semi is about the length of the front cab to the end of the first cargo, and the trailers, like normally the trailers in this game are 5 slots, so it would be as long as the back with the crane. But if I had a semi with like the semi that I have, like my big heavy semi, like off-roading semi, with this 6-point trailer, like 6 cargo, it would be this long plus the length of one of those cargos added on. So yeah, it would be a lot bigger. That's why I took it, because it's 10-wheel drive and I can get around corners because of the back turns. I also gave this thing a 10 speed to get some speed. So I don't, because this map has a lot of roads, so it drifts because mud tires. Brakes work. Good to go. Ooh, that hurt. You use diesel? Yeah, I do. This thing's heavy. Like this truck, it's a big just diesel truck. It uses a, you're right, it uses a lot. That's why I like it, because it's a mod. Normally mods are like, a lot of people get mods are like overpowered. This mod is not overpowered. As you could tell, I heard it really quickly. And yeah, it uses fuel a lot. And I have no extra like fuel on me or anything, so it doesn't hold any extras. But I do need this. I can repair it. Oh yeah, can I make this? Oh, good news, everyone. So on the farm yesterday, I got taught how to use our Kubota tractor, so I can finally use the front hydraulic arm to lift up bales, and I know how to wrap bales now. Yeah, I don't like crazy mods. So Monday, I'm probably gonna help wrap bales if it's not too hot. It's going to be 36 degrees Celsius, which is 97 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's gonna be hot, just slightly. I'm going 10 speed. Normally I never go 10 speed on any vehicle because it's Snowrunners. Surprisingly, it didn't break anything. That's good. This thing drifts automatically. For all those who like watching a lot of YouTubers, I'm gonna make a reference. Um, Also, I just want to say, I think out of anyone, you could probably check this. I think I make the most SnowRunner videos. Sure, I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I think I do make the most SnowRunner videos. Like I've done this since the game came out. Well, I didn't have my YouTube channel then, but I've made so many videos. Like, I'm pretty sure I have over 200 videos that are just SnowRunners. But okay, here's the reference. So for people who watch a lot of YouTube, there's a YouTuber, he's American, he's called Scrapman. That looks like his logo. I think it's funny because this is like a scrapyard. Actually, oh, this is a scrapyard. That's where I had to deliver it. Also, it says my Wi-Fi is acting up, which is fine. If you were, yeah, I make a lot. What does it say next to your symbol? Oh, you are my top fan? I didn't know it, Frosty. You have a thing next to you. You're rated as my top fan. Congratulations. I'm gonna shut this off. This is wasting a lot of fuel. Normally diesel is supposed to idle nicely. I think this thing is pushing 600 horsepower. I don't know. It's the fuel consumption is almost max, or like if it's S plus, it's max. Durability, it's pretty strong. So that I can do that mission with the truck that's near it. What are my side missions? Are you kidding me? Is there? Oh, I have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you kidding me? 5? I have to deliver 5 places. Are they all on this side of the map? At least no quarries. There's one on that side. I don't think I even have a fuel station. Delivering cargo? Yes. Getting stuck, screaming, crying, all that good stuff. Actually, if... Wait a second. Wait a second. This is an opportunity to show you guys my other truck. when I find it under my massive list of stuff. There you are. I'm just going to detach that. Hold on. I'm gonna just recover you to the garage. Normally I don't like to, but I'm going to. You don't... Wait, hold on. You don't hold... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize... Aw. I didn't realize you had stuff the whole time. If I... Hold on. If I keep that bed... It doesn't... No, it doesn't. Okay. Because I like... I like that bed. Yeah, this is my GMC. It kind of looks like plain, but it's just an old diesel. Like, it's not bad. I might switch this one out when I find another one, but I like the old school snorkel system it's got. I haven't seen one of those for years. Okay, I need a trailer that holds 5. Because the game decided that that's what we wanted to do. I guess I could do a 6, but I don't really want to do 6. Alright. I'll do a 6 trailer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this truck can tow all this. Like, the tires are small. I can't make them any bigger. I might look for another mod for like an old GMC truck. Cause this one's not overpowered in the slightest. It's actually... God damn. How the hell is it pulling that? I don't know. I'm gonna see how it does when it's pulling weight. Because right now it's struggling. I can hear the turbo about ready to go. I'm still trying to turn. As you can see, I'm not pulling it very well. It's burning a lot more fuel than it was. It's pulling a fuel tanker, and it struggled to do that when it came to mud sections. I might, since I have time, I might go look for a mod. If you guys are interested in watching me do that, I might go look for a an actual proper, like, I like Chevys. As everyone knows, I'm a big Chevy guy. I've had a Duramax, or my stepdad's Duramax, for a long time, and it's an awesome truck. Like, everyone has always told me how much Ford and Dodge were. We've had Dodges. They've had a good engine. I will say that their engines are phenomenal, the Cummins. But the transmissions I've broken the Ford transmissions multiple times because they're not built like they used to be in the old trucks. And Dodge's transmissions are expensive and they don't last long. Our Chevy one, though, we have a low-powered engine, and our transmission, I've seen that truck pull more than those other 2 trucks. So I like the Allison, and this truck, one of the transmission options was the Allison. That's why I wanted it. They're known for towing. But I don't think this truck has enough power or weight, and it doesn't have a dually option, which sucks because that would have made more sense. So we'll try. We'll grab... Ooh. I mean, I have to wait for it to save anyways. Because there's another mod that we equipped, but it was unrealistic. Ooh, drift. Sick. Nope, that's not good. Okay, we need that. I'm spinning my wheels really fast. Oh, braking is phenomenal. It's still going. Yes. When it saves, I'll go to the mod menu and look for another truck. That's a different mission. You know what? We could do that real quick. So you just have like 900. No, I think I got maybe 300 in it. I don't have power at, like, it's a diesel engine. It's only 300 horsepower, like max right now. I don't have the right rear end though. Like, look how small the tires are. Like, I need more weight. Like, if I could put stuff in the box of the truck, like supplies to give it more weight on the rear end, some dualies, and if I could angle the front a little bit down or get a bigger engine, I probably would have the right truck for this. Because I've had other trucks that were powerful, had weight that could tow this trailer. Still kind of unstable, but you know, because like, where is it? I have so many damn trucks. This truck right here. This is a Chevy. I think this is just a gas one, but like, this thing is powerful for it being an old 50s, 50 what? It doesn't tell me. Like a 6x6. It sucks there's no trailer hitch option for this truck, but like, if I could give this thing more power, it'd never stop spinning the wheels. But I like this mod. People are not mod, this DLC. People don't usually like using this, but I do. Because this trailer behind me is heavy, this little one. And I've had a lot of scouts break pulling it. So this thing's nice. If I actually could hook it up with a trailer, that would be better, but it just looks so good. See, this is why I like this game. People don't like it because it can be boring, and I admit it. But like, try finding a game, even on PC, that's like this. I played a lot of mud games in my life. I will say PC has better mechanic games, and I'm jealous, like, all that. So, you know, like, I have a couple of them. I have My Summer Car and Monbazoo on my laptop, but my laptop can't really run them over time because it's not a gaming laptop. So, I am jealous of that because, you know, those games are so fun. The fact that you can just strip down a whole car and build it. Like, my mechanic games are fun, but that's cool. You have every little thing, wires, dashboard, stuff like that. Oh, so they said to bring the trailer there, not that it had to be in one piece, so. What? Is that just gonna be scanning now? Like, I'm not hooked up to it. What? It's the mountain. Wait, did that open up the whole? No, it didn't do anything. Okay. Well, I need it to save. You know what they should add for this game? A save button. Because this game only saves when it wants to save. Four-wheel drive. It's not. It's not meant to pull it. I like the game. I like for you to save, please. I need to go. I might as well root it up. Oh. Oh, I have to go down the same path I went with that 6x6. Oh, this sucks. Cause yeah, there's my 6x6. I don't. I don't know if this truck can make it there. Oh, I want to change. Not to mention, I have to go around all of this because the road's blocked. Which I like. I saw that new game they made, Roadcraft, and I really wish they just put that into this, where like you could do this. Yeah, transmissions will break. If you see at the bottom left there, I have wheels. You know what? I'll just show it to you. So as you can see, all my wheels have damage, or they can take damage. I have my suspension and gearbox in the middle, my fuel tank, and my engine. All that I could destroy. It's wonderful, you know. All right, this is some pretty dry stuff. So if I struggle here, then I'm screwed. Like I love GMs, but I'm not driving off a mountain, especially not with a load like this. Well, I mean, it's pulling the load. I'm not even turning my wheels. It's just following the road. Now we're in mud. If I get stuck on this with that trailer, I'm getting stuck. Am I actually going to have to winch? Oh my god, this truck is going to... Yeah, this truck's not going to make it. I like it, but it's not good for this. Please, game, save. I need you to save. So that I can log off the game. Go to the title menu. Go to the mod menu. And find a truck that, you know, that works. Because I've never had a truck get stuck here. Why won't you save, game? Like, I don't have a lot of power going on this thing right now. The tires are so thin, they're just kind of, like, not doing anything. Like, I love the old truck, and I wouldn't ever want to get a modern truck. And I don't want a modern truck. I just want another old truck that's got some weight. Because I got no weight. It's so tall, and it's just spinning. I could have got a lower one, but then the lower suspension is stiff, and I don't want stiff suspension. 10 to 15. I don't know if I have that. I have well, no, I have an hour and 17 minutes left. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'll see you then. I don't know who the second... I know I'm one of the people watching because I have my laptop up. Who's the second person? I don't think it would be my ex because they won't even message me. It'd be a little mean if they were watching me but didn't say anything. Can I get max speed? I don't know. Or get max speed into the wall, I tell you what. Oh, she's starting to bog that. You're bogging up a paved hill. What is happening? This is painful. Please, game, save. I've never wanted a game save so bad in my life. Well, we still got to get the trailer one way or another there, so. Just put it in this gear and see what it does. Can't go much faster than this anyways. Oh my god, it's saving. I've never wanted a game to save so bad in my life. I like this game, don't get me wrong. But I need to get a different truck. Because this truck's not working out, you know. It's time I get a different truck. Oh, what do you know? I'm live on my YouTube channel. I got a notification on my phone. Alright. Mod browser. I have this one, but I don't like that one. I have a couple trucks I do like. yeah, but these are all more modern Chevys. Oh, I got the dually. That is one I have. That Blazer doesn't tow. Okay. Let's do filter. And I want to do truck. Let's do truck and date uploaded. And now we just go through the list. Well, you guys get to see exactly what I go through. Now, I want to try to find an old Chevy because I want to replace it with this old Chevy with a different old Chevy that actually functions. Because I like the truck. The truck is good. It looks nice. But, man, I think that's a Dodge. Either way, I would pick it, but it's doesn't look like it's going to work for what I'm doing. I kind of want a dually. And that mod that I selected, the dually one, has gotten a few updates since I've used it. And I haven't used it in a while. So I'm actually excited to see what they change. There's 91 pages of this truck. Hold on. I know what I gotta do. Excuse me, Rose. I think someone's here. Alright, I'm back. It was nothing. It's just the AC unit. I forgot it makes weird rumbling sounds because it's in a door. What is that? I mean, it looks cool. It's got interesting features, I guess. That's a second gen Dodge. As much as I want to say yes, I just want a Chevy. Square body pack. That is an old one. What was that? Hold on. If it's supposed to be GMC, that don't look like a GMC truck. I'm sorry to tell you, developer. That's a Dodge. Yeah, commissioned for build for first in Dodge. That's what it says. Why is it a WDC? You labeled it wrong. I've already used that one. It kind of sucked. Um, I mean, we got a couple we can try. Doesn't hurt. I'm still really curious who's watching right now. It says second person's watching, but I haven't got no messages on my phone. Uh, they haven't replied. I see a truck. It kind of looks like, I think that's a Ford Bronco. I remember that truck. Yeah, we're not using that one. That one was kind of overpowered. I'll go through a couple more pages and then we'll just take with what we have. Because I know I'm not going to be able to add all of them to my list anyways. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of new ones, it looks like. Because now I'm heading back to the trucks that I've seen before. Alrighty, let's do this. I don't know why I have that. Oh, right. Someone wanted me to join because they wanted this guy, the new Dodge trucks. They wanted this guy because I don't need, I don't need those mods. I do want you. I thought there was another one I had selected. Oh yeah, it's not done. These ones were kind of fun. I don't need aftershock. I completed that one. I'm back to page one. These might take a sec to download, not only because I'm streaming, but because the Wi-Fi is slow. By that time, Frosty should be back. I'm actually just hoping for. Which one's downloading then? Oh, wait, is it? Is this one the one downloading? Yeah. That means they had the update. I want this one. So I could just sit and chill, and have conversations with anyone who wants to, while I wait for this. Plus, my dad wanted to hang out today, but I think he said he's sick, so he's probably down. Probably having a nap. I know how that feels. Doesn't take long for me to feel sick like that. I know, not the most entertaining. I'm sorry. To be fair, I'm not working at the moment. I gotta do a few things, and then I can. So that one's still in queue, because that one's still. Oh, they do long, medium, and short? Oh. Alright, didn't I have an issue with this trailer? Like, it didn't actually. Yeah, I had an issue with that one. That's why I originally got rid of it. Because I had that mod, and it was supposed to be a really good mod, like this one. But no, I don't need that one. Yeah, we could download those ones because I have a dedicated logging truck if I want one. Like, this is a pretty good log truck. Like, these mods aren't unrealistic. There's a lot of things I like. These are proper log trucks. Like I got log packs and stuff, but like these are good to do long logs. 'Cause I got trailers and everything and all that, but sometimes you just need, more than one set of truck, and I don't like to use multiple trucks, like have the same of the truck multiple times. So this is the truck I want to try. I haven't used it for a long time. So in in queue for what? What are you queued up for? For the water tank? Oh, you shouldn't take too long then. Oh wait, don't I have something downloading, don't I? Hold on. Yeah. Oh, but I can't actually pause it. Oh. And yeah, if you see the stream where it turned blue, that's because it doesn't show when I go to the title. Like when I go to the main menu of my PlayStation, it doesn't show it. It's got that's what I like about the PlayStation. It's got a lot of privacy. So if someone messages me, if I pull up my side menu or whatever, it shows with that black blur. If I go to check like say a message or whatever, like log out of like this type of thing, you know, it doesn't show everyone. Can I tell it to do a mod right now? Nope. So I guess we gotta wait. That sucks. Well, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go take my garbage downstairs, and then I'm gonna grab my mints, which are summers in my room. Oh, did I just get back to perfect timing? Oh, that's perfect, actually. I forgot this thing was called the unicorn. Okay, I got that selected. Is there anything else I wanted to select while I'm here? While I'm thinking of it? Okay. And that is 4 people watching. Who are the other two? Hold on. We're cooking with butter. That's actually probably bad for you. I don't know. Cooking with something. How much can I add? Okay. We can still. Why do I want that? Maybe I want that. I don't need it now though. Square body. Does it work with? We'll see. We'll see. Welcome everyone who's now joined. Hopefully one of these is better at towing a trailer than the other one, cause the other one got stuck in what I would say a puddle is the equivalent to. So now I have to just let it load. I can't believe I came back at the right time. Like I did what I said I was gonna do, and then I had to go take a pee, sat on my phone, and then yeah, you're Frosty. You just got back. I just got back too. My mods finally downloaded, so you get to see everything that I have installed. Some are older mods, but I think I finally found a truck that can pull. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. I really got no response to that. If it doesn't, then I don't know. Then I failed. Only problem is I gotta work through this title menu now. Even, by the way, anyone who plays this game knows, even if I was playing offline, no internet, nothing, it still takes the same amount of time to load. It actually might take a little bit longer because the internet. Not because I'm connected to the internet, because I have just loaded mods I've never loaded onto the game before. Well, see, this loading screen is perfect because I can go get something to drink, quick snack, take a pee before this even loads, and then I don't have to like say anything in the mic. And then when it finally loads and you see that vehicle, like when it's unloading screen, I can finally say, "Hey guys, it's perfect, perfect loading screen." It's not why you're actually playing the game. All right, I think I have the right Chevy. Which isn't this one. Just gonna put you away real quick. All right, perfect. That one. 1,600 pounds. Well, it recommends that. I don't really want any of those. Oh. Um. Oh, the trail. Oh, I just know it's trail hauler. You know what? Yeah. You know what? We'll do 43-inch tires are a pretty good sized tire. But I want actual mud tires. Did it just say 5 people are watching? I'm one. Frosty's one. Who are the other 3? Also, it said I can only have 42 inch. Why can I have 45 inch? Mark Robertson. Hello. Oh, there's my mud tires. I want... Yeah, because 43s are even big, because I want suspension. Yeah, that's right. I like that. Winch. 40 feet. Too many, unfortunately. That's now just what I say to people. There's just too many now. No radar. I can have a radar on this? Cool. That means it's got GPS. Interior roll cage. Yes. Also yes. Bumpers. Isn't there a weighted one? I thought there was a weighted... I thought there was a weighted bumper. Oh, but those are not real lights. I just like the look of it. Beds. I don't want that. I like that one. What? What? Why do I want plywood? No. Oh, there's a look I miss. Yep, LED marking lights. Heck yeah. Snorkel. I probably... Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait, there we go. Additional weight. See, it puts the weight, which I like with the Duramax that my stepdad has. So that way, when you put weight on the back, it equals out. So you don't look like an idiot with your vehicle all the way up. Oh, gooseneck hitch. Sweet. I want pintle, and I guess I'll take a gooseneck. Light exhaust smoke. Yeah. It shouldn't be rolling coal. It's a diesel truck. I do want some goodies, but I don't want anything like overpowered. So we'll do 300 for fuel. And then 400. And we'll do 2 spare wheels. And you know what? I like that. I like that look. Like, I know it's not fast. I guess I have a high gear and it does go a little bit faster. Ooh. It does actually sound like it. Wait, can I? I can go higher. Oh, yeah. V8. That's not where the turbo normally goes, but... I didn't want the tailgate. Hold on. My controller has been disconnected. Oh, yeah, it's died. Hold on. I'll get the next one. I'm going to put another mint in my mouth because I like mints. Also, who's texting me? Yeah, my controller died. Plug this bad boy in. Come on. Look for the light. There we go. Grab my other one. Because I can. There we go. Like in high gear, this is not a bad speed. This is pretty tall. But I mean, I want it clearance. I should be able to take this thing everywhere now. I don't mind the speed. And it's not burning a whole lot of speed. Or a whole lot of fuel, which is nice. Question is, what's its idle? Like if I hit parking brake. 1.9, that's not bad. Because our Duramax doesn't burn a whole lot of fuel. Like without a trailer, I think we get about 950 kilometers to a tank, and with the trailer, heavily loaded, we get about 600, 650, I think. Which is still more than your average just gas V8. Now it's a challenge if this can tow that trailer. We're gonna try to actually go. Now there's a mission here. Wait, what? Where are the bricks? We have to make bricks. Okay. We have to make bricks. This is not a fast vehicle. I don't really know what I was expecting with this. I might change the transmission, but we will see. The suspension's nice. It's soft. I can just go around everything. So, I mean, this isn't a bad speed. Like, all things considered, especially with the trailer, like, this is kind of stable. Especially if I got weight. Like, this speed alone for this truck is almost unstable, so it might not be so bad. Oop. It just looks good, too. Oh, yeah. This is what I wanted. This has 1,600 pounds of torque. And it's got big, fat mud tires. And a good, powerful engine. She's good to go. Because, I mean, most of this was flat. That's why I don't understand why the other truck had issues. Like, I've had plenty of vehicles that, you know, gone through this. And, see? That's how I know it's realistic, because it just bogged and got stuck. It had enough speed, glided over it, and now it stopped. but it is pulling it. Once that trailer hits the mud, though, it's a little heavy. I already damaged the fender. It's fine. Come on, get the speed going. Oh yeah, I guess I have to re-equip this mission. It's like all these are done. These are all done. I just gotta do these ones. Okay. Where's the next one? Oh, if I just continue along the road, it will eventually be on the road. I think I've passed that vehicle before. That's one good benefit of that front spinning axle is I can take corners. Come on, get the speed. Almost tipped the trailer over. Don't want to do that. There is some benefits of having just straight power, and then there is some non-benefits, which is I could tip the trailer really quickly. If I keep the speed and the right power, I can get it over anything until it bogs down, which it's starting to do, because the trailer is heavy. But as I lose more cargo, it should technically get easier, because then there's less weight. I don't know why that's here. Wait, is that mine? Yep. I think, I don't know. I deleted it either way. It was in the way. Ow. Slips a lot on these rocks. She's going. Ooh. Really skinny bridge. You've all seen the glitches on my channel, what's happened with bridges and trucks. Their tires getting stuck and everything, or falling through them. Or randomly being sent to the sky. Because I don't know why that happens. It just happens. think I'm somewhat stuck. I have a good winch at least. I don't think I'm gonna need very much. I have a lot of weight to drag. See, unrealistic truck would have pulled through this like nothing. But I gave my truck as much weight as I could, like a good amount. But the trailer is heavy and it is soft mud. I wanted big tires, but not too big, just so I could have like more to get through the mud. But the mud's bigger than the tires, so I'm just dragging my truck through it. Come on. Wait, am I? I'm not supposed to go up this, right? No. That leads to, I have no idea. Come on. There we go. Man, why can't I have a helicopter in this game? Just fly to the places. Then again, it is a trucking off-road game, so. Yeah, we have a train mod, so there's that. I can hear this truck struggling in fourth gear. I've definitely hit max gear, but there's so much power because of how much I put into it just because I need to tow. 4 gears of just pure towing. How good my headlights still work. Looks like I smashed the front end a few times. Oh, she actually had to downshift by herself. That's not good. Man, no one else is commenting? My stream's still going, yeah. Because there was Frosty, there was someone named Mark. There's me, and then there's someone else apparently, but don't know who still. Brakes. Actually, you know what? We don't need to hit it. Oh, it's a little loaf. The wild loaf. I should probably will accept it. Pretty sure each of the 3 beginning maps. No wait, this isn't even a beginning map. I can take a shortcut. I love shortcuts. Come on. You got this. Odd trail. Well, we made this one. Where's the other? There's one there. What? Actually, that's... I might as well keep going. Plus, I have to go see... I have to go to the processing workshop anyway for bricks. So that probably could work. Oh, I need 4 bricks. Wait, I have a 6 slot trailer. That'll be my 3rd delivery. Am I overthinking this? Probably. Wait a second. Oh, I'm here. Oh. Oh. I know where I am. And then we can try to cross here. And then just continue up here. And then I want to stop at this. Because how many cargo do I have left? 3. Right. I only needed 5. Wait, is he? He's not watching me. Is he? Oh, and I have to pack up the trailer. Okay. That's not... No, that's not... I'll try to finish this mission before I have to go, because I have a timer for when I think they're going to be home, which is 25 minutes, so... It's because I don't know how the conversation will be. But I'll still try to upload videos and everything, of course. So if I do record them, heads up guys, they probably won't have any voice in them. Make them shorter, like 30 minutes, just, you know, how I used to, which I used to put like background music onto them, you know, and then had them fast forward type deal. If you guys want to see that stuff again, let me know. Then I can just do that quick editing, which is through the PlayStation, because I have no way of actually editing the videos. I don't have the right software on my laptop. So that's best as I can do is off the PlayStation. Plus, it's hard to get the PlayStation ones onto a computer just to do it. That's why I kind of wish I had a PC, because then I could just copy that file and send it. Send it either to an editor or have me do it myself, but I'm very limited for what I can do. Those logs. Yep. Come on. What's not stuck? Well, like, I don't think it is. There we go. Yeah, because I have enough power to get the thing over. I should have kept going. Let's give it all we got. Really, with enough winch power, we can get the trailer to go back over. Or we'll flip that too, I guess. There we are. Ooh. I put the lift, like I hit the lift button, so I'm as tall as I can, trying to have my chassis. Because if I figure the less that's actually touching the mud and water, the better. Because right now it's just the wheels and the trailer. But if I slam my chassis back down, it will just the whole front end. You know, it's a giant brick, right? So that's why I wanted it. Because if I'm towing, then I try going through the mud and it hits the front grill. Well, now I'm pushing all the stuff. I have more pressure against the engine. You know, stuff I don't want. So at least when it's lifted, it's just dragging underneath my vehicle, you know, underneath the rockers, everything like that. So it's less, um, it works as aerodynamics in a way, so it's less drag on it. I mean, it sucks for towing having it lifted, but at least in the mud, I'm in the mud. The trailer is tall, so it kind of works out for this. And a lot of semis do get stuck driving through this. So I'm pretty happy how well I'm doing. Mind you, I don't have as heavy as loads as I do with those trucks. Like, I'll be pulling like silver and beams and everything. I think I am kind of stuck. Either that or I just going too slow and I don't want it to, since I have limited time right now. I can keep playing the game after, just can't stream it. This will be the first time I've seen in 2 days or so. There we go. Is that all the mud holes? Nope. Let's give her all she's got then. See how far I can make it. I made a good whiz. Can I winch? Oh, I can. I have the 40-foot winch. And this is why you spend so much money getting big long winches. Actually, I bet you I can just put it neutral. I have a strong winch. I think it's meant. I think it said it was for a semi. And the trailer's rolling. Like, it is a road I'm on. It's just mud. See, at moments like this, I wish like it had it where like the tires would start smoking, because I'm just rubbing the rubber on the pavement. Who's texting me now? Oh, my ex is probably not listening. Not the one I just left, but so I told on one of my vlogs, I told everyone the story of how when I first like my first boyfriend I've ever had. Well, I found him again because Discord has this whole like had the whole thing where you had to have the numbers, right? Which I couldn't remember the numbers because I ended up making a new account and everything because I was, stuff with other people and everything, and I just needed the peace from it. So I didn't remember what his what the four numbers were. So for years I've been like wishing I could talk to him again. Well, when Discord had that whole thing where like you don't need them anymore, I didn't really think about it, and I just recently thought about it and decided, oh, let's just go try adding him. I mean, his profile doesn't look like the one it used to be, of course. Mine has always been my Sona, which I think was just like that style of my Sona was created right last time I talked to him, because I had a different version of my Sona. But no, I finally found him. I don't know what was caught, but yeah, no, I got in touch with him. He was my first ever boyfriend, which was like 5 years ago. Crazy, huh? Small world, and I'm happy it ended up that way. Because I saw the name, his profile looked somewhat similar because he had a sketch of someone of the second one that he showed me a long time ago, but it wasn't his main Sona anymore, which is now it is, because it used to be yellow with a star on his face or whatever. And yeah, I saw it and I asked him, like, I have to ask you a personal question. He's like, what? I'm like, you have to tell me your name, please. It's important. And then he said my name because he asked me if it was who this was. I'm like, yes, it is. I did remember his name. Like, I knew his name. I just didn't know it was him. And it was. Oh yeah, I cleared all this so I can actually go around this area now, which is nice. Oh yeah. Don't mind me slamming my brakes so that I do a front wheel stand. I'm hearing stuff break, but nothing's breaking. But I think something's glitching with the trailer because it sounds like it's trying to like clip onto stuff. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Well, this is actually a road. I thought that was hilarious. Ooh, that hurt. I don't really like the nighttime. I mean, the nighttime is beautiful, but just makes it harder on the eyes, you know. I just got over my headache, so come on, come on, give her the beans. But see, the only issue with that is I'm spinning the wheels really fast in the mud, so I'm not moving very fast. If I just put it in first, I go faster because, hi, I'm just spinning the wheels as fast as I possibly can, right? Which means, because the whole point of mud tires is to get traction, right? So if I'm spinning them as fast as I can, they're not really grabbing anything. But if I actually get some speed and some traction going, I could put it in high. I'm trying to turn. I am attempting to turn. It wasn't turning. It's like I had no weight on the front, even though my front has been lowered so I can turn. Oh. There's still no option to build this bridge. That's fine. Yeah, let's not do that. There we go. That's people were like, I like flatbed trailers. That's why I don't like flatbed, because those sidewalls kept the cargo in. Flatbed, those would have just fallen off, and that would have been it. Because I have no crane on the back of this. Oh yeah, I guess now that I'm not going through deep mud holes anymore. Lower it a bit. Like an inch or two. That is lifted more with that. Oh, I've been here before. To drop something off. Okay, I want to make something. That's not what I need. I need bricks, don't I? Don't I need bricks? Nope. How many does it take? It takes one slab to make one block. So I'm going to need... Oh, it makes two. So I need two slabs, which is 4 slots. Lovely. Okay. I guess that mission might be activated already. I still have a good amount of fuel. And I still have extra fuel and everything. I can't seem to activate any of those. I might have broke some. Where I'm going... Hold on. That's super dangerous to do. Yeah, there is a road. Come on. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to leave it there for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Take care, guys.